You're not getting my ID, none of that stuff. You could go back. You don't get up. You don't have a line to draw.
You've been directed. That is
You fuck your directives. You don't have a line to draw. Get back to work. I'm going to continue looking in vehicles. I'm going to do it, and that's it.
And I'm going to remove you.
If you're going to go do a drug bust, are you going to go tell the drug dealer, hey, I'm coming in to do a drug bust tomorrow night, okay? You guys want to clean up everything, make sure everything's okay? No.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. Today's first video is a wild one, and it's from Joseph Martinez's channel. This all goes down in Merced, California, with deputies Aguilar, Mobley, and Lemons from the Merced County Sheriff's Office. These deputies showed up on his property looking for someone who doesn't even live there. Now, Joseph thinks he messed up, but honestly, he handled it as best as anyone could. I've put all the original channel and video links in the description. Make sure you subscribe and check them out. It's super important for us to stay informed and support each other in standing up for our rights. So grab some popcorn and let's dive into this crazy situation together. You guys need something? Oh, I don't answer questions. I'm a First Amendment auditor. You know me. You could stay off the property though. This is private property. Let's get off the fence a little bit. Yeah, you guys know me. No, you can stay off the property, sir. This is private property. Name and badge number, please.
Are you Rick?
Name and badge number, Mobley. No, my name is Joseph, and I'm not going to identify any further than that. Your name is Mobley. Your name is Aguilar. Your name is T. Lemons? Lemons. Okay, badge numbers, please.
We don't have badge numbers.
Okay, I need cards then. It's department policy to identify. Where's Vern?
We've already identified ourselves.
Right here. No, you didn't.
Merced County Sheriff's Office. Aguilar.
What do you guys want?
We're here to talk to Rick, and we see that somebody.
You're on private property right now. I don't answer questions. I'm a First Amendment auditor. You guys know I'm not going to answer questions. Okay? The only question I answered was my name to alleviate any belief that I might be the person you're looking for. Further than that, you're trespassing currently on private property. I'm asking you repeatedly to leave, sir. Folks, if the cops ever show up at your place, here's a friendly guide on how to handle it. First, meet them at the property line and let them know they don't have permission to come onto your property. Next, make sure to get the name of every single officer. Finally, and this one might be a bit controversial, give them your first name to avoid any mix-up about who they might be looking for. After that, tell them they're trespassing. If they do anything after that on your property, it could lead to a lawsuit against the department. But hey, let's get back to the video and see what these guys end up doing.
We're conducting an investigation.
I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. Stop what you're doing, Mobley. Okay? First thing I'm going to do is file a complaint against each of you individuals if you try anything. Next thing I'm going to do is prove that you weren't acting in the legal capacity as an officer, because you don't have a search warrant to be on this property. And that's going to allow me to remove your qualified immunity. The next thing I'm going to do after that is go after each and every one of your private assets. You're not going to violate me.
We're not violating it.
Well, you keep stepping in, and I keep telling you you're on private property, and I keep asking you to back up. Okay? I'm not going to go after your departments. I'm going after your private assets when I remove your qualified immunity. You're not going to violate me. All officers have qualified immunity. I'm a First Amendment auditor. That's in Colorado.
SB2.
That's in Colorado. That's in Colorado. Don't play silly duck games on me. That's Colorado.
So who's in the house? Who's staring at us?
I don't answer questions. You know that. I'm telling you to get off my private property.
So right now, who's in the house?
I don't answer questions. You know that.
Identify we're investigating.
It's irrelevant. I'm not involved with your investigation, and I have no duty whatsoever to serve you in your investigation. I have no duty whatsoever to serve you in your investigation. No, I'm not. Hindering is a physical act. No. Joseph did everything he could short of defending himself. These deputies turned tyrannical in no time, completely disregarding Joseph's rights. Despite being repeatedly informed that they were trespassing, the deputies kept pushing forward until Joseph had no choice but to stand in their way. Their response, they arrested him. The charges were 148I1, obstructing a peace officer. But as we can all see in the video, there was no obstruction. Deputy Aguilar arrested Joseph simply because he didn't like being told he couldn't enter the property. The deputies didn't provide a warrant or even mention the address they were responding to.
they majorly overstep their boundaries and need to face repercussions. Massive props to Joseph Martinez for standing his ground and exercising his rights to the fullest. So please head over to his channel, subscribe, and show your support.
What's your business here today?
I wanted to come and do some press.
You wanted to do some press?
On one side, I was talking to another deputy on the other side.
Okay.
So basically, this was drafted up because he had been going up the second floor, specifically harassing.
Hey.
I'm talking to him.
That's
right now,
hearsay.
Okay,
That's hearsay.
You'll
He's
step
saying.
away, sir.
He's saying I'm harassing people.
Let me talk to
I
this
haven't.
gentleman, and then
That's
I'm going to talk to you.
hearsay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you can't be saying
two
that.
sides of the story. I'm going to talk to him, and then I'm going to talk to you.
That's
Okay.
exactly.
All right. So give me a minute. all
Okay.
right?
So
Can't be saying I'm harassing people when I'm not.
that's what happened. Because he's coming in and asking for
Press. We need to step out inside and talk, okay? All
Oh, what's
we need
this
to step
for?
outside the building and talk, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to have to put you in handcuffs and escort you outside, okay?
Oh, so under threat of arrest,
So
you're
can we go outside and talk?
Am I being trespassed?
Huh?
Am I being trespassed?
Sir, you have an order, all right, that you're supposed to coordinate your
An
visits. to
order
Mr.
from who?
From the attorney's office, okay?
They can order me around?
Yes.
How can they order me around?
You've been given a notification that you have to coordinate your visits here.
Some notice?
All right.
So there's
It's a letter-
discriminating
It's a
against
letter of
me.
no trespass. No, it's not.
Sir, officer, what's your name and badge number?
Deputy White. My badge number
Deputy?
is 398.
Okay, you know you're supposed to be protecting
Sir, I need you
the
to put the
people
camera
from
down.
the government,
I
not
need you to put the camera down, or
protecting the government from the people.
we need to go outside, or I'm gonna have to put you in handcuffs.
So you're gonna
Okay.
under
Let's go
threat of
outside.
arrest.
Let's go outside.
Under threat of arrest.
I'm
I'm coming
recording
out.
this too, sir.
Oh, well, yeah, but your camera might end up missing. Your camera might end up missing. This is not
Can I
lawful.
speak for a minute?
This is not
It is
lawful.
lawful. It is lawful.
No, it's not lawful.
Yes.
It's
from the
not
county-
lawful.
It's from the county attorney's office, sir.
Just because it's from the attorney's office doesn't make it lawful, officer.
What would you think make it lawful?
Your
What would you think would make
the
it lawful?
Constitution is what's lawful,
All right, sir.
and you made an oath to the Constitution, right?
Sir,
You're not going to answer me. You're not going to answer my questions.
Yes, I made an oath, but
An oath,
there-
which is more important.
But they can still trespass you from the building, which you cannot enter upon. Okay,
They can't trespass me unless I'm committing a crime.
that's not true.
That's true.
No.
This is public property.
Okay,
I have
so-
every right to be
okay.
in public property and on public
They
property.
don't want you in the building anymore. All right,
They
It's in
can't
your best
stop me
interest
from
if
being-
You just leave. Okay.
They can't stop me from being in there.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not going to leave from property.
and
You're
can-
not going
and
to
you
leave
can-
from
and you
property.
can
You're going to have to
contact-
arrest
When
me.
you want to come back, you can contact Mr. Chapman.
I'm not going to contact him. That's discriminating. Why do I have to do it and no one else does? Why does everybody else have to do it?
What's your information, sir? What's your first name?
I'm not giving you my name. Go look for it. You can't trespass somebody from public property unless they're breaking the law. I'm surprised you don't know this, Officer White.
What's your business here?
To conduct press,
What kind of press?
gathering content, matters of public interest. People want to know what their money is being spent on. They want to know how it's being spent. They want to know where they can get these services, how they serve you, how good is the service. All this is of public interest.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Bender? Conceal your identity from me? While
I'm not
conducting an
concealing my
investigation? All right, I'm conducting an investigation. You're concealing your identity.
What crime are you conducting?
What's your date of birth?
What crime are you
I'm trying to determine whether
investigating?
Or not, okay, I'm trying to determine for you whether or not this is a valid restraining order. Okay.
It's not a restraining order.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
You know what a restraining order is.
Trespass order. Excuse me. Trespass.
That's
order.
not a trespass order. I have permission to come here as it says.
Listen to me.
But they're trying to put rules on it,
You're not listening to me.
which
sir.
isn't lawful.
Listen to me. All right. I'm trying to help you out and verify whether or not there is a valid trespass order against you from the building. Okay. All right. In order to do that, I need your birthday.
No, you don't need my birthday to see if it's valid. That has nothing to do with that. So we can have
We can have a dialogue.
dialogue.
Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So they're not saying you can't come up here. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
What they're asking, and they're asking this as politely as they can, all right, is for you to coordinate with Mr. Chavez when you want to visit and who you want to speak to. That's all they're asking. That's what the other members of the press do. and that's what they're asking you to do, okay? Because people work here, all right? And you just show up, you go start talking to people, they take it as harassment, they're trying to do their job. Yeah.
I understand.
So far, does that make sense?
No, not the last part that you're saying.
Okay.
Okay?
Well,
just because they think they're being harassed.
People feel harassed.
They can feel it, but there's a difference being actually harassed and feeling harassed.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not doing anything that's physical, anything that's threatening. I'm a far distance away from the people that I'm recording. I'm not engaging with them.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
That's fine, but please coordinate with Mr. Chavez. If not, if you refuse to abide by what they're asking you to do, they will, and they can criminally trespass you from the building.
They can.
And if they do that,
they can't trespass me. They can't trespass.
Listen to me.
No, we have to debate here. We have to. Remember, you said dialogue right here, right?
We can. And I can criminally trespass you from the building.
You can't criminally trespass me from public property unless I'm committing a crime.
Sir.
What am I doing that would be committing a crime?
They're saying
by not following their rules.
They're saying you're coming in and harassing employees while they're trying to do their job.
That's hearsay,
not
sir.
Doing what the other press members do.
So you're taking their word over my word. I'm saying I'm not harassing them, but you're taking their word. You're supposed to be protecting the people from our government.
I'm getting both sides of the story, okay? I'm getting your side, I'm getting their side, okay?
I can show you some video.
They're asking
that I haven't harassed them. Like I told you, I stay far away. You're not being reasonable.
All you got to do is contact Mr. Chavez to coordinate your visits. That's all you have to do.
But this,
okay?
The press is meant to be candid.
Okay.
It's meant to be candid. I don't need that. I don't need that.
All right, so.
Because Mr. Chavez or the lawyers, this is not, it's not even a policy. It's not, it's their protocol, which is unconstitutional. They cannot stop me from coming in when I want. They want me to.
This is a place.
If you're gonna go do a drug bust, are you gonna go tell the drug dealer, hey, I'm coming in to do a drug bust tomorrow night, okay? You guys want to clean up everything, make sure everything's okay? No. This is candid. This is press.
You're the only one here.
And?
You're the only one here. You're the only one not doing what they've asked. You're the only one that's not coordinating.
No, nobody. They haven't asked anybody else to coordinate. Ask this woman, did she have to call?
All right, if you go back in there, they will criminally trespass you.
They can't criminally trespass you.
And we'll be forced to arrest you. I don't want to do that, okay?
You can't trust somebody on public property unless they're violating the law. That's what a tyrant you are, man. A tyrant.
The auditor's argument hinges on some key constitutional points. The First Amendment, which guarantees freedom of speech and assembly, and the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. The First Amendment lets people access public spaces, but this can come with reasonable restrictions like the appointment requirement to keep order and security in the building. The Fourth Amendment guards against unreasonable detentions and arrests. And now about the auditor's refusal to provide personal information and the officer's insistence. That's a gray area if the officer didn't have probable cause. If the officer's demands were unreasonable, it could violate the auditor's Fourth Amendment right. The auditor's claim of discriminatory treatment ties into the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause. To prove this, the auditor would need to show that the appointment rule was applied in a biased way. These claims usually undergo a rational basis review unless a fundamental right or suspect classification is involved, which would trigger strict scrutiny. The auditor stands that he couldn't be criminally trespassed from public property unless committing a crime is generally supported by most state trespass laws, which require unlawful presence for a criminal trespass charge. Public property complicates things because it's usually open to everyone unless there's a specific disruption or security risk. The officer's actions must be measured against principles of reasonableness and proportionality. Their demand for personal information and threat of trespass had to be justified by a real security concern or disruption. Without such a justification, their actions could be considered excessive.
What was that?
Why are you recording it?
Oh, because I am.
Why?
Because
you know
I am.
what car it is?
Because I am. Huh?
You know what car it is?
Whose car is it?
It's one of ours, but I'm trying to figure out why are you recording it.
Because I'm recording.
But why? I'm asking why.
Because I am. I'm telling you because I am.
I know, but you all up in his car. I'm trying to figure out why are you
I'm not in his car, but yeah.
But you had the thing all in his window. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I had it. I had it at the window, yeah, for sure.
But for what, though?
Because I am.
But I'm asking why.
And I'm telling you because I am.
Well, can you leave this premise? Because this is private property here, too. You can't be here.
It's private property?
Yeah. Unless you have somewhere you're meeting someone or somebody. If you're not, you got to move that because you don't have no reason to be here.
I don't have a reason to be here?
No,
but also, would it look suspicious if you were anywhere else on the streets and somebody's looking into somebody's windows? We're obviously going to stop that person, correct?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Well, if someone was looking into your car windows, wouldn't you want them to be contacted because it's a little awkward, a little suspicious?
Yeah, I mean, it ain't a problem to look in these windows, so.
Well, actually, yeah. If I stop by or if I'm driving through and I see somebody looking in, that's called casing a vehicle. Potentially to burglarize it, I'm going to stop them, identify them, and go, what are you doing here? Because that's weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what's going on?
Good luck with that.
Okay, so what's going on?
What's going on with you?
What are we doing here with our car?
None of your business.
Well, this is actually it's my car. So what do you want?
None of your business.
Well, can you leave?
I don't.
It's private property.
So. This is private property. Who owns it? Who owns it?
This is the sheriff's department. Right?
Who owns it?
Boss man, look, we can do this 2 ways.
2 ways?
Yes. I'm just asking. Are you on anything?
What a clown. Am I on anything?
Are you on probation or anything?
Are you on probation?
Sir, I'm being nice to you right now.
I'm being nice too.
Come on, let's walk over here. We can talk over here.
No, I'm good. I don't want to go over there.
Well, you can't be right here.
Why is that?
Because you can't be right here.
You think this is private?
This is private. Is your car here? Do you have a reason to be here?
Are people allowed to come here and conduct business?
No, it's not a. This is not. It's a private.
It's open,
not
right?
Here to start looking into people's vehicles.
Well, how do you know I'm not conducting business?
If your business, there is no business of looking into other people's vehicles.
That's not up for you to decide.
Well, actually, it is.
No, it's not. You're not the authority in that, buddy. And neither are you.
Because that's suspicious.
So
I got you. I'm recording you too. So
all good. I'll get them. I'll get them later.
Okay.
So what's your partner's name?
So I'm trying to. That's my sergeant, by the way.
What's your partner's name?
Sergeant Stafford. But I'm trying to figure out.
Officer Stafford. Deputy Stafford. Got it.
Sergeant Stafford.
I don't need. He's not my sergeant, bro. He's your sergeant.
I'm just saying,
to me, he's just a deputy.
I understand.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, when you in someone's car like that, that's
I was never in someone's car.
You were in his car. You had the.
I was in the doors are open. I was in the car.
But you had in his window. You were close up to his window.
Okay. I'm going to do it again here in a minute when you guys leave.
No, you're not. You're about to
I
leave.
am. I'm not going to leave.
You're going to leave.
No, I'm not. You're completely wrong. This is public property, buddy.
Oh, it's public?
Yeah. Who pays for this?
Do you?
Yeah.
You do?
Taxes, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
We actually pay your salary.
So let me ask you a question.
You live off our
So
taxes.
Let me ask you a question.
You get that?
No, I understand that.
Okay, you live off our taxes.
I get all that.
Okay,
But
cool.
let me ask you this question, sir. So if I tell
What
you
question?
If I tell you right now that they don't want you here anymore.
Oh, well.
If the owner of this property say he don't want you here
The
anymore,
owner of the property is the public.
It's not the public.
Yeah, it is. This is the sheriff's office. The owner is the public. The public pays for this. This is public property. This is a public vehicle. I can look in it, take pictures all I want. I have everything. Do you not have anything better to do?
This is my job.
You look at somebody taking pictures and say, oh, that's a crime because it's my car. It's not your car. I can, and I'm going to. And I did, and I'm going to do it again and again. I'm going to do it to every freaking public vehicle in this parking lot. Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to find out.
Go ahead. We're going to find. I'm surprised you don't know it. Are you a detective at all? I see you guys say gang unit on the back.
Mine don't say gang unit.
Oh, just him.
Oh, okay.
Are you a detective at all?
Yes, I'm a detective.
You are?
Yes.
And you don't know people's First Amendment rights? You don't understand? Yeah, I know them better than you.
So let me ask you a question.
What?
If somebody called right now and said you're looking in this vehicle,
A public vehicle, yes.
Is it your car?
I can look. Yes, actually, it is.
It's your car?
This belongs to the public.
It's not your. No, it doesn't belong.
Yes,
to
it does belong to the public.
So where
The
keys
public pays for it.
You got the
The
keys?
public pays for it. Do they not? You guys use it.
Do you have keys?
You guys use it.
have
The
keys?
public pays for it. So,
Do you have keys?
do you have keys?
I'm asking you. Do you have keys?
Who pays for the car?
Do you?
Can you answer that question?
You said
Who
the
pays?
public.
Who pays for the car, bud?
Bossman, you said the public. I'm trying to figure out where's the public paying for it?
Taxes.
Oh.
All this is paid for by public tax dollars.
Here's the deal,
You
man.
guys are ignorant.
Listen.
I don't listen.
Oh, I
I don't need. You
Okay,
can
well,
you can
I'm gonna
talk,
tell
but I
you
don't need to
where
listen to
we're
you. What's your name?
If you're going to walk through, I'm Sergeant
What,
Stafford.
what's your
If
Deputy
you're gonna walk
Stafford?
through a
Got you.
parking lot,
That's
fine,
right.
because
I know it's
I
fine.
understand people always walk through.
Well, you just said I couldn't be here because it's private property, right?
I'm telling you, you cannot be. No, if you're going to.
I can be here.
Are you gonna listen?
No,
okay.
not really. I don't need your directives or none of that stuff.
Looking inside of
I'm gonna be looking in them.
Suspicious activity, and we're gonna end up making you leave.
You can't make me leave.
Yes, I can.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
That are potentially.
You see me taking pictures.
I see.
That's what I'm doing.
Inside of a vehicle, that's very suspicious. Here.
It's a public vehicle, correct? Yeah. Look at this guy trying to get close.
You have your identification on you, man?
I do, but you don't need it.
What's that?
I do, but you don't need it.
Identify you, boss.
Okay.
You guys would like to identify me. Yeah. Let's go for a ride.
You paid for it? Car.
Oh, I paid for it. Fucking McDonald don't know shit. What an.
Good job.
So anyways, I don't need your directives. Get back to work. I don't need it, bud.
I don't mind.
You guys could have been more professional. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no choice but to mind me being here or not. You're not getting my ID, none of that stuff. You could go back. You don't you don't have a line to draw.
You've been directed. That is
You can fuck your directives. You don't have a line to draw. Get back to work. I'm going to continue looking in vehicles. I'm going to do it, and that's it.
And I'm going to remove you.
It's the I mean, I don't want to drive it, but I'll go for a ride with you. Let's go do some donuts. Yes, sir. There you go. We pay for it, right? There you go. This guy says private property. Is this private property?
I don't know, to be honest.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
Come on, man. It's public property. So is this parking lot.
Looking inside of vehicles is highly suspicious.
I'm going to continue to do it. I have a First Amendment right to take pictures inside the public vehicles all I want.
Not when it looks weird like
that. It doesn't matter how it looks, bud. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no clue what you're talking about. You need to get a little bit more training. This dude's a goofy, straight nerd, bro. I don't understand this guy. He said because me looking looks different, looks funny, I can't look in the vehicles. I can take pictures in these vehicles all I want. Ignorant. Let me deal with these clowns first. Thank you for being professional, bro. What an idiot. You're an idiot. The problem is your attitude and personality isn't fit for this job.
Man, I don't like you either.
And you don't know the laws. You don't like me either? That's a good job. Real professional, bud. So this is the Camry that they were in, either this one or this one. This dude's a gang unit. He's one of them clowns who watched too many G.I. Joes and got bullied, and so he became this so he can, smash people's rights and wage war on our rights. Kind of like he's trying to wage on mine. I'm gonna look in your car now. Did you want to watch me?
No, you're not gonna look at my car.
I'm doing it. Yeah, watch me. You want to watch me? Come on. That way it doesn't look suspicious to you, right? Come on. Trying to just get videos. I wasn't talking to you clowns at all. I was just out here doing my thing quietly. You're the one who came up to me. You guys were goofy, bro.
Well, listen,
you were goofy.
I'm just trying to figure out, what are you getting out of this today?
Well, I was just getting some footage for a story I'm doing. You guys came up. Now this is the story.
Opened the door for you.
This is the whole story. Yeah, but I was worried about keeping you guys on camera because you guys were about to do something stupid.
I wasn't going to.
You were. Yeah, you were. You were getting real close to grabbing me.
I can stand this close to you. I don't grab you.
I know, but you were getting ready to.
Listen, I will tell you, if I wanted to grab you, I would have grabbed you, boss man.
And it's all good. 6 months from now, a year from now, we would have had you in a deposition trying to explain why you grabbed me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My lawyers in Oakland would have tore you up. We could have been real fast. But it's better.
Whatever you want to do.
See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. What was your name again?
I'm Johnson.
Johnson. Thank you, Johnson. I appreciate you.
Stopping a guy filming cop cars in the sheriff's parking lot really shows a big misunderstanding of public rights and police duties. If the parking lot is open to the public without restricted access, it means anyone can legally be there and do things like filming. So the officer's threats to remove the guy and demanding his ID were totally unjustified and unlawful. This isn't just a slip up by the deputies, but a potential violation of the guy's constitutional rights. Police officers are supposed to be the guardians of the law, upholding and respecting citizens' rights. But when they misinterpret these rights and take unwarranted actions, like stopping someone from filming in a public space, they're overstepping their boundaries. Filming in public isn't a threat or an obstruction to police activities. Intervening in such a lawful activity makes you wonder about the officer's understanding of legal boundaries and civil liberties. Proper training and adherence to legal standards are crucial for police officers to do their jobs right. Mistakes like these suggest either inadequate training or disregard for legal protocols, both of which are unacceptable. This kind of incompetence not only jeopardizes individual rights, but also tarnishes the reputation of the whole law enforcement community. When law enforcement fails to respect public rights, it undermines trust and accountability. Proper training and respect for civil liberties are essential for maintaining a positive relationship between the police and the public. Thanks for watching this intense and thought-provoking encounter. We hope this video shed some light on the complex dynamics between public rights and institutional protocols. What do you think about the officer's action? Were they justified in enforcing the appointment protocol, or did they overstep their boundaries? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on civil rights and public accountability. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and always stand up for your right.